Greetings all and every. My name is Empress V. You see the title of the video, so you know why we're here. If this is your first time coming across my videos, I am a channel reader, so that means that I read via channeling of messages that come to me, and the cards are the confirmation. The cards themselves that are the confirmation of my readings. Now, what I'm picking up on is some women who are trying to conceive, or you have conceived, however, you don't make it past a certain point of time. Yeah, those are. So what they're telling me is that please give me these messages in a way that will be well received by the person who is watching this. Okay. Sometimes you just need to know that the truth is not always something that can be well received. The truth is not always something that we would like to hear, is what they just said. Now, okay, so what they're saying is that for some of you it's very simple. For some of you, it's just a matter of lifestyle. It's a matter of just simply stop eating out. I'm seeing someone who loves McDonald's, loves Burger King. I'm seeing someone who loves fast food. If you're an individual who loves fast food and you're having a hard time conceiving, stop eating fast food. It's pretty much what they just said. And for others of you, it's more complex. For others of you, there have been others of you who have had abortions. There have been others of you who have had abortions, and those very abortions are the reason why you cannot conceive now. You had abortions when you thought that you were not ready for a child. And now that you're at the place where you feel like you're ready, where you feel like you have everything, where you feel like you can go forward, continue, grow, and bring a child in and to amplify your success, now you're having troubles with that. To have an abortion is in the spiritual realm, abortion is looked at as taboo. Abortion is not something that is acceptable to spirit, especially if it's not acceptable to spirit. So that in itself is a reason why some of you are having trouble conceiving, because of abortion, and for some of you, I'm seeing multiple abortions that you had when you thought that you weren't ready for a child. There are certain spirits who are in line to come into this realm, to come into this reality. And when you abort, you are taking it upon yourself to deny those spirits to come through and experience and put upon the world the gifts that they have to spread in this world. So although you may have felt like you were not ready at that time, what they're saying is that if you weren't ready, you would not have been pregnant. You are the vessel. Your body is the vessel for earth to come through. And for some of you, I'm also getting, all right, slow down. For some of you, I'm also getting that it's the food that you're eating, the people who you're around. For some of you, I'm seeing that when you had this abortion or these abortions, there were people who were behind you who was like, yeah, girl, you need to get rid of that child because that, or because whatever. And you're still friends with those people, or those people are still around you. Maybe it was your mother for some of you. For some of you, it could have been like a best friend who you were maybe in school with. Y'all were out hoeing around together, and it is what it is, and something happened, and you got pregnant, or you was, for some of you, I'm also seeing that you was pregnant by a guy. You was like, I ain't having this baby. This nigga is crazy. He beating me. He doing all of this and that and the third. I'm not having his baby. Oh, hell no. Okay. Now, what they're saying is simply that is not up to you. Spirits are sent. Spirits are sent. And when you deny a spirit access, you are, it's like a tarnishing. It's like you have this beautiful white wall or a teal wall, and then you put a big black spot in the middle of it. Near or far, the spot will be recognized. For some of you, I'm hearing that you had surgery. You had surgery. Either you had an appendix removed or you had fibroids removed. You had something removed that you really didn't need to get removed. And that is also something that is holding you back from having a child. Because again, okay, how can I word this? Please give this to me in a way that I can, sometimes we have surgeries because we don't really need them. There's no other way to say it. Not because we don't. Sometimes we have surgeries that we don't really need because people are telling us we need them. Because people are telling us we need them. The doctor told you A, B, C, and E. And, you pretty much went along with what the doctor said. Some of you didn't get second opinions. Some of you got second opinions, and that's what it was. And then you was like, okay, well, I guess I have to do this surgery. No, there are options. There are options. The body is a result of how the mind and the spirit are blending. How the mind and the spirit are existing together is what the body displays on itself and within itself. If your mind and your spirit are not existing together as a one, if they are not in lock and key together, they are going to be dysfunctioning. They're going to be malfunctioning. In addition to that burger that you just picked up, yes, okay, thank you. In addition to that, in addition to the foods, in addition to, so for some of you, it's a multitude of these things. For some of you, it's a multitude of these things. And then for some of you, it's 1, 2, maybe 3 or something like that. Yeah. So this is what they're telling me. This is what they're telling me. This is the messages that are coming through for you ladies. So, put down the foods. Stop having surgeries that you don't need to have. If the doctor is telling you, oh, you have this fibroid, the fibroid is going to continue to grow, blah, 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 blah. What is it? Find out what is it that makes a fibroid grow. What foods make fibroids grow? What foods, and when your body doesn't have enough of what, does that contribute to the growth of a fibroid? Is stress a factor? Is work a factor? Are all these things a factor? All of us, okay. What they also saying is we chasing the wrong things. We're worried about the money. We're worried about the job. We're worried about getting to the bag, to have the house, to have the car, to look like this, to be this, to be this, and be that. For all these other people, for all these outside things. We want to look like this. We want to have this. We want to do that. We want to look like that. We want to be able to move the best, do the best, which is fine. However, when you put yourself into a place where that is of priority, that's not the priority. When your priority becoming something that you are not, when your priority becomes becoming something for another, when your priority becomes becoming something, becoming someone, having this home, having this car, having this piece of paper to show the world that you are validated. Seeking validation outside of us is what causes us to seek and do and take on and carry the baggage of others. This is what they're telling me. This is what they're saying to you, girl. Listen. Put that burger down. What you eating right now? What you eating right now? All right then. How you feel right now? What did you eat for breakfast? Are you doing the right things by your body? Are you doing the right things for yourself? For some of you, I'm seeing that you had a partial hysterectomy and you didn't even need it. This is your womanhood. This is you. Okay? These are the things that they are saying to me right now. This is bringing so much devastation to so many women. Women are crying behind doors, telling themselves things, convincing, falsely living in. You are convincing yourself. And because you've convinced yourself, now you're living in the conviction of not conceiving that truly you are supposed to bring forward. Did you get that? Because I can't repeat that, baby. That's spirit. I can't repeat certain things. That's spirit right there. Listen. Do not live in that of another's reality. Do not take on that of another person's golden eye. They're showing me an eye. Do not take on that eye as yours. Don't look through that person's eyes. Look through your eyes. See the world through your eyes. And the only way we can see the world truly and purely through our eyes is by closing them and rolling them and looking inside to see what is inside, to see what really makes us feel good, to check in with ourselves on a daily basis to make sure that we feeling good when we rolling through the hood. Yeah, when we rolling through, we got to make sure that we feeling good. Yeah, you got the money. Now you want the kid. Yeah, you got the house and it's empty. It's empty. It's empty. It's empty. So for what? The validation for who? Living in this conviction for who? Living in this conviction for who? You've convinced yourself that this is what you want, this is what you have to have because somebody told you. So, because somebody told you, let's get to the cards. If this is your first time, I think I said it at the beginning of the video. I don't really recall. I'm going to repeat it if I didn't say it. I am Empress V. I am a channeler. My cards are the confirmation to my readings. I do not pull confirmation cards. What I just did for you was channeling. I also still continue channeling throughout my reading. However, the cards is the confirmation. Okay. What's that? This is jumping out for you. Gratitude. So what they told me is that you have no gratitude. You have no true, real gratitude within yourself for that you have. For some of you, you have no gratitude. For some of you, you're empty, just like that house you got. You're empty. You're empty because this is your value. This is your value. This is your value, your wallet. And because your wallet is full, because you strive and you live within the conviction of filling this up, this is empty. This is empty. Give me another message for this. They're saying you need to think. Okay. Welcome the new. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Live in a new life. Walk into the true abundance that is for you. What has this quarantine taught you? What has it taught you truly? Oh. All right, that's too many. We're not going to take that. Self-employment, and you are stronger than you know. Can y'all see that? You are stronger than you know. And self-employment, we'll see what the self-employment is about in a minute, but you're stronger than you know. Okay, do not run from that is within you. You have been, they're showing me running. You have been running from that is within you, because when you do the introspection, when you have that quiet time and you're inside yourself, it is fucking scary. It's too much for you. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to feel, because you've had these surgeries, you've had these things removed from your body. You feel devastated as a woman. As a woman. Wow. What's a message? Give me a message for this sister right here who's feeling this devastation. What is a message for the sister who's feeling this devastation? Lean on God and angels for support. Whoever God is for you, it could be God, Jesus, Yahweh, Yeshua, Buddha, Obatala. Could be your ancestors, whoever the hell you feel comfortable calling on. Call on them. Call on them. Loud and clear. Call on them. And this is what you need to seek. I don't know if I said this already. Some of you have been getting the help. Some of you have been going to places, going to the church, going to Babalawu, going to Buddha, going to Joshua, going to whoever, going to this person. I'm seeing bouncing around, trying to figure out what you need to do for your body to get it in the right place so that you can conceive. However, there is something that you didn't do. There is something that you are afraid of. There is something that you've not taken the time to truly have that introspection that you need to see. There is something that you are continuously overlooking because it's too painful. Okay? And that is what you need to sit with, what you need to look at, what you need to experience. That one thing that you are fearful of, that is within you, that your people left behind for you to experience. Don't live in the gluttony of another man's journal. I don't know what that means, but that's what they just said. The gluttony of another man's journal. Okay. What's this? The person you're asking about is trustworthy, and be gentle with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. That's the one. That's the one that's really meant to come out. Be gentle with yourself. For so many of you, you're being hard on yourself, and it's understandable. As you know, it's understandable. You know, I'm a woman. I want to be a woman. I want to feel like a woman. I want to bear child. Yes, you can feel like a woman without bearing child. You don't necessarily need that aspect to feel like a woman. However, you clicked on this video because something is not right. You are not feeling a whole. What is the aspect of their personality? An aspect of their personality that they need to look at. An aspect of their personality or way of feeling. An aspect of personality or way of feeling. What's this? Happiness. You need happiness. You're not happy. Just like I said, you covering up, you putting on a mask. You putting on a mask. And I don't mean that literally with the everything that's going on out here these days. You know what the hell I'm talking about. You putting on a mask. You covering up. You hiding behind what's this. You feel like you are to blame. They just told me to look at that. And you feel lonely. Hiding behind a mask. Hiding behind a mask. That was adversity. That doesn't apply. It was just the two. You feel lonely. There is depth within you that you don't even know that exists within you. That's what they just said. There is depth. So, just flow out. Friendship to one of your friends. Just like I said, somebody that you're holding on to. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My husband just came in. Friendship. Someone that you are holding on to that you really need to release. And what they're also telling me is that there is numbers. There are other people out there who are just like you. Comment below. Put your message down below if you are feeling brave enough. Connect with other women down below in the comments and just share love, spread love. What is something that you can do for your body within yourself? Wow, some of you are so overwhelmed right now. Okay. Some of you are so overwhelmed at this moment within time when it's having this realization. Having this realization of this is hitting some of you heavily. Spirit, can we just send love and light and healing energy to these women, to this beautiful sister who is devastated? I just want to send you some Reiki energy. I hope that you feel that and feel the calmness. That's my husband in the background. Talking to the family. Listen. Find who you need to find to get the result that you are looking for. Okay? There are answers to your problem. You need to seek in a new direction. You are stronger than you know. And welcome to the new. So release that ugly murkiness. And if you need to get yourself self-employed so that you are finally happy, okay, they're telling me to pull from here. I'm going to pull from here and then I'm going to let you guys go because I got to get out of here. Oh. What is it that they need to know in regards to self-employment? Second chances bring success, baby. Second chances bring success. And just as I was saying, nourishment of the soul. I don't know if y'all could see that. Nourishment of the soul. That's what it says. Nourishment of the soul. And honor the ancient king. And what they're telling me with these three cards right here is that you need to honor your people. You need to honor your ancestors and figure out what it is that is holding your womb back, what you need to do for your bloodline to restore that prominence so that you can continue to bring offspring for the glory and betterment and future of your bloodline. Okay? Do what is in alignment with your bloodline. And they're saying that some of you need to use that talent to be self-employed, to bring yourself happiness, just as we saw earlier on in the reading. And I hope that this was helpful to you. I hope that you received the peaceful Reiki energy. And take action. Take action.